Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to this session of the Power Boost Time, in which I wanted to share some thoughts on freedom and letting go. Now, I want you to visualize in your mind birds flying in the sky. And for me, that's a very wonderful experience when you see birds are flying. They fly as a flock, and it seems as if they're so happy, so relaxed, and they're just enjoying being with each other. Um, and the feeling comes, is it possible for a human being to have the same experience like a bird, be light and flying? Because all of us would like to have that experience of what is called as freedom. It depends on how you interpret freedom, but freedom is definitely an expression of the choice I make within myself. And who wants to be bound by any kind of negative thoughts and weak thoughts? Because I think the feeling of freedom gives you that feeling of lightness and enjoying life as it comes. But in order to be free, we have to take the responsibility of ourselves and that responsibility of letting go. And what it is we need to let go of, that we need to check within ourselves and to identify what are these nagging thoughts that comes to mind. What are these images? Maybe of the past. Maybe I'm thinking too much of the future. And even if I sit, as we're sitting right now, to have a meditation experience, but we'll start noticing all kinds of different thoughts and images are coming into the room of our minds. This does not give us that feeling of freedom because we feel as if we are bounded by our feelings. So I wanted to take you through that experience of this journey of how to release the negative thoughts, the thoughts of the past, the weak thoughts, or any images. Maybe it could be someone spoke harshly with me today, and I need to understand how to let that go, how not to take it personally. This is very important. It's called checking in and clearing what's inside and let it go. There is actually a beautiful story of a bird, and this bird was holding on to the branch. And as it was holding on to the branch, it was saying, I want to be free. I want to be free. And then someone said, well, all you need to do is to just let go. Let go and fly. So sometimes we become the victim of our own selves because we hold on to a lot of things and we don't have the art of releasing, of letting go and enjoying life as it comes. Because I believe life is meant to be enjoyable and to be a beautiful experience every moment. So, what I want to do now is to take you into that journey to understand how to go within the self, how to identify what's within the self, and how to let it go, how to release it. So I want you to settle into your little space, into silence, into that space which is we call as a sacred space, and be quite relaxed in the moment, allowing your body to be still and calm and totally relaxed. You may keep your eyes closed, or if you choose to, you can keep your eyes open. And in this experience, it will be like a journey of self discovery. So, settling into the inner space of silence, into this quiet room of my mind. I am so relaxed in the moment. But as I sit here, I start noticing I'm being pulled by different thoughts. And it could be in the form of impressions of what has happened, maybe yesterday or even this morning. It could be events or people, or even I'm hearing the words of what they said to me. Or I could see in my mind the vision of what happened. As I carry these images in my mind in the form of impressions. And as I notice all these expressions coming, I will say to myself, let it go. I am releasing these thoughts and images because in the moment, as I sit here to be with myself, I just want to be peaceful and to be like that bird flying free. So talking to myself, let it go. Or even if someone said something to me I did not like, let me repeat to myself, I don't need to take this personally. That energy that is being generated by the other person belongs to him. But I have a choice of what I take in and what I let out. So as I check myself, I start to clear my inner space of all the unwanted things that I've been storing for a very long time. The baggages that I've been carrying have become so heavy. And now I am practicing having this art of releasing and letting go. So as I sit here in silence, in this beautiful space where I feel I am beginning to fly like that bird. So now visualize yourself up into the air, flying free, so light, so relaxed, so happy, and so much at ease with yourself. And like a bird, the higher the bird flies, everything beneath it looks smaller and rather insignificant. So as I look down below, I can see with my mind's eye the beautiful scenario beneath, the beautiful pearl, the earth. And in my mind's eye, I visualize on this beautiful planet of earth as so many special souls, special people playing very beautiful parts In this state of freedom and lightness, I begin to enjoy my part. And I also enjoy looking at others and their part that they are playing. The vision that I have for each one is that they're very special. Everyone is special. Everyone is unique. And I begin to appreciate this dynamics of all the human beings or human souls playing their variety part. As I practice being in the state of freedom, which can be described as being liberated, liberated from all kinds of bondages in the mind, then I have that beautiful golden chance to enjoy being myself. And the way I begin to see myself, I also see others in the same way, as beautiful souls playing their part and also visualizing all the souls on this planet as if they too are in that state of freedom and lightness, souls filled with so much of love, so much of joy, so much of happiness. And as I visualize this image, there is that feeling of oneness. There is that beautiful feeling of one family together on this beautiful journey as souls gradually liberating themselves from all the self-created bondages. So let us take a moment to feel that sense of freedom in silence. And let us also carry this image of looking at others, all my brother souls, as this flock of birds together, flying free. Let's enjoy this beautiful journey of life, of supporting each other with our pure good wishes and pure feelings for ourselves and for the whole world. And in this state, there is that feeling of all the darkness looming over us is disappearing. And there is light, the radiant light shining everywhere, bringing joy, bringing hope, bringing faith to the entire world. Experience this magical moment of freedom, of letting go, and of enjoying every moment as life is meant to be enjoyed, and spreading such wonderful vibrations of lightness and easiness everywhere. So every day, spend a few moments reflecting on yourself being that beautiful bird flying free. Thank you and Om Shanti.